What's up, YouTube subscribers, friends and family, Facebook? How's y'all Sunday so far? My Sunday was good. Get ready to watch the football and play my franchise. I'm a Cowboys Nation all day, every day. We got the Steelers today. I got this app. I can watch every game and everywhere on my phone. Let me see. Let's watch the Redskins and the Giants. See what's up with these teams. I'm gonna share with my Facebook crew later. I got my popcorn ready. So who's y'all teams, bro? Let's go.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
I want to see the Giants to win though, but even it probably won't do nothing that much for us because the Eagles are on a bye. But it's all good. You gotta pick one or the other. Got my Cowboys uniform, Cowboys cup, Cowboys everything. I got a bunch of Steelers fans on my page, so I know as how's that is. A couple of my exes are Steelers fans.
And we are underway in Buffalo.
Eating some popcorn. Just had some lunch like an hour ago.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Out comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5". That's Josh Allen.
And partner, when you hear about a 6'5", 235, 240-pound quarterback, you don't often think of him being overlooked coming out of high school, do you? That's exactly what happened to Josh Allen. Overlooked, ended up going to a junior college, Reedley Community College out in California, before matriculating to the University of Wyoming, and the Cowboys were so glad to get him.
Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. The numbers for him from a week ago: 13 carries, 52 yards, and a touchdown.
They've won 2 straight games and have done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this contest, I don't think about it.
The Pats are
Let's go.
Get there. Down he goes.
The quarterback taken down and sacked.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Here's Allen. And that is incomplete.
Well, if you have man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. This is brought in at the 21. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Patriots take over.
Out come the New England Patriots, led by their 6'5" veteran quarterback, Cam Newton.
Brandon, it's always nice when you get recognized with an individual award. And he was the AFC Offensive Player of the Week last week. But when you do it in a win, so much the better.
Absolutely. And
oops.
He was all
dropped my
talking
phone
about that
accident.
win, not so much the award he received on
That's
Wednesday.
right.
It's a nice-looking award. I wonder if he took it home, you know, got out of the car, showed it off to the kids in the neighborhood, passed it around. Wonder what he did with it.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Switch it up a little bit. Bills Seahawks.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. The numbers there for Kamara from a week ago. Just downright unbelievable. I mean, when you amass that many yards, I don't know what else to say. 48-yard
Personally, I thought it was a game for the ages for him. Ripped off some long runs in that contest, didn't he?
He did indeed. Some very long runs, and that total scary.
Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends.
Now Newton.
Open man is Asiasi, the tight end.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 11 yards there, first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace. This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, able to break that one up.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Hits his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Taylor Gabriel with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Pats have taken the early lead. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Jamal Agnew now to return it.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
So here come the Bills out for their second drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
Get it to the horses.
Without a doubt, they're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run here with Singletary. And he'll get this up to about the 40. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And his throw here's incomplete.
Let's go defense.
Marcus Robinson, the intended target on that one.
And it's 3rd and 4. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. Who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Allen now looks to throw, and he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Tackle made by Adrian Phillips.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. The 20, and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So they had it bottled up, able to make a man miss, and then boom, off to the races.
And it's how he made him miss. A little bit of strength, too. Had to work through contact to get him off of him. And then once he did that, now he put his agility to use and took off.
They'll look to run with Edwards. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Gus Edwards, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game.
For the extra point.
Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their 2nd drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go up and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
Now Newton on 1st down.
He'll find his tight end here, Asiasi.
Let's go. Touchdown.
New England. Cam Newton now with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. And the Patriots have taken the lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, he can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
And here come the Bills. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right?
Yep, Christian McCaffrey's back. It's a good thing I switched some of my fantasies. I'm doing 10 of them. And most of them I'm doing good at. Most of them I have Lamar Jackson or Deshaun Watson or Cam Newton and all that. Most of them are 6 and 2 and like that. And one of them I'm undefeated still. Yes, sir. Punt that. I got the Ravens defense on this game too.
We hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
Officially, that'll be a 63-yard punt. Well done. And the pass will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Now it's Newton. Open man, Taylor Gabriel.
Newton's pass complete to Taylor Gabriel.
Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score.
The score, Patriots 14, Bills 7.
2nd down at 4.
Here's Newton. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams.
Newton's pass.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this,
Let's go.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Taylor Gabriel with his 13th touchdown of the year. And
let's go, Gabriel.
And the Patriots are able to strike quickly for 6. And he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
and it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Jonathan Taylor, I'll take those points. He's on one of my fantasies too.
You can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
3rd and 1.
On 3rd down, they go with Singletary. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. They needed a yard. They got it. 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Allen going to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
At the 35-yard line.
To throw again. Allen. Brown has the 1st down and much more. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise, and start to put together some drives.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run. But for both
I'm about to stay
sides,
with one game,
like, okay,
which is the Jaguars and the Texans. That should be an interesting one.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Allen is going to find his running back. It's complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Allen. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Allen's throw is complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 and the 8. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. He is proving his worth defensively, getting the sack here. That comes after being named the AFC Defensive Player of the Week for his performance in last week's game.
He's stacking games together, isn't he? I mean, you just mentioned what he did the previous week to be named AFC Defensive Player of the Week, continuing to play at that level. And when you get that kind of confidence going, those kind of guys are hard to stop.
Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 10 yards gets him closer, but now it's 4th and goal.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker. You've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
That will go down as a 15-play drive, and it results in 3 points. So some disappointment?
It's funny. We had our conference before the game with the offensive coordinator. And what did he tell us? I just want every drive to end in a kick, right? An extra point, a punt, or a field goal. Well, in this case, I think it is a little bit of a disappointment because it did end in a kick, but that type of a drive should end in the end zone.
They begin on the ground with Camara. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd down. Newton stepping up. He'll try and run. And he'll be taken down with a 1st down as they get about 14 out of that one. And we go to the 2-minute warning. Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. He's airing it out for got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. 4 touchdown passes now for Cam Newton. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Buffalo offense and Devin Singletary heading back out there.
Now he's having himself a little bit of a banner game. His team right now, though, losing.
Needs a little bit of help, and I kind of equate it to a basketball game where you have the big score, and sometimes your strategy is, okay, he can go ahead and have all of his points. Let's hold down everyone else, and that's the way you win the game. And right now, he needs everyone else to start scoring, quote-unquote, as he's been.
Yeah, and he's hoping to keep it close so maybe they can keep it on the ground, not start to go through the air as much. So negative yardage, a loss of 3 on second down, and that leads to a tough third down call. Allen going to give this one to Singletary.
And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there.
Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
So they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments, and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return.
And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense and Alvin Kamara heading back onto the field. You start prorating these rushing numbers and looking ahead, he could be on pace for a 2,000-yard season. I don't want to jinx him, but what a year to this point.
But you just did.
Sorry?
That's okay. No, he can overcome that.
I'm not apologizing to you.
No.
Okay?
I like your attitude. But you're right. What's got to happen for it to actually occur? Offensive line has continued blocking the way they've been blocking. He has to stay healthy. But also, it's not just the idea that he's going to run the football, but you got to run it against numbers that dictate you throwing the football. Sometimes when you have 6 to block and you only have 5 guys, you got to block them anyway, and he has to make someone miss as well the rest of the year.
Jacoby Myers, the intended receiver, and now it's 2nd down. Throwing again, Newton. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 43. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. That's complete in the hands of Myers. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Cam Newton with his 5th touchdown pass of the game. And the Patriots add on to their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before.
Allen hit.
Let's go!
Cam Newton sacked. A fumble on the play.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports. The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. The question to be asked, where does this game go from here as we are back at it now on EA Sports?
Let's go, Fiddle Lindsay.
Getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. Cam Newton and the Patriots set to go again on offense.
I'm going to change it, though.
They must have seen something leading up to this one that said, hey, we're going to be able to go deep because they've gone deep with a lot of success.
And pick your phrase, pick your code words, your buzzwords, whatever, vertical stretch. deep passes, go routes, right? What's that route you love? What's that route you love? Four verts. All of it working because they're able to find ways to get deep and for him to show off that big arm.
We see some of that big arm right here. He has been great.
Anthony Miller runs a route. His quarterback is depending on him to be in a position in a spot on the field, and they just can't connect. So now Pat O'Donnell will be kicking from inside this lead. And a great kick by O'Donnell sends Raven backpedaling to his 12. See what he does on the return. Pretty good as he gets it past the 30-yard line. The flag is down. Our first penalty of the game. And we'll see Ronald Torbert, the referee, explain what it's all about. That looks like it's going to be a block in the back on the Titans. 64-yard punt by O'Donnell.
I know what I'm gonna do. I'll be right back.
So a good return that time by Raven as they pick up the flag. And we'll be back to Nashville in just a moment with the Titans leading the Bears 3-0. Hey, my name is Dante, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A nuggets is the authentic taste of it. You can tell it's freshly breaded, seasoned perfectly, and it just has this unique taste that compares to no other. Once I bite into it,
My name is Meredith, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese is the oven-toasted, cheesy top layer. If home had a flavor, it would be Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese. I'm Pat.
red zone, and he might be sure. Let's take a look again with the ball scoring plays are reviewed. Yeah, he was on top of the defender though there, Jonathan. Well, his knee did hit the ground when he was short, and then the elbow also hits the ground. It looked like before the ball crossed the line. Ruling on the field of a touchdown. We'll take a further review. Watch the knee. There's a left knee down right there.
There we go.
It looks like it is
That's
now.
better.
And then he wound up on top of the defender, John Foster.
Y'all playing. Redskins, Washington playing.
You eat broccoli, y'all?
Yeah.
You want cheese on it?
Yeah.
Cheesy top layer. If home had a flavor, it would be Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese. I'm passionate about it.
Is the threat real? Yes, sir, we believe it is.
Something big is gonna happen. Something that could shift the balance of the Cold War. This war was a lie. There is no truth.
Only who you choose to believe.
Rated M for mature. Pre-ordered.
Down to the 37. Well, that's a heck of a catch. It's just his second catch on the year. He doesn't have any carries.
That's much better. I got my record stand, y'all.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
To watch
they
the
built a
game.
good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Tackle made there by Jordan Poyer.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
The throw complete here to Williams. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 40. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Ed Oliver able to record his 5th sack of the season. Got a man open. That's Harry. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Complete to N'Keal Harry.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. And Cam Newton's not coming off the field. He'll keep the offense out to go for it on 4th. From the gun, here's Newton. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Tyrell Williams. His 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense and you give them credit for going for it and having that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned.
Let's go defense.
Some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
Give me that alert. Thank you.
For Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
That's your first alert of the day. Oh, I forgot to go for 2, but it's all gravy though.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. I'll tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
Buffalo set to get the football back here. And fresh off the pick 6. They've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
To those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Deep in there, right?
8 on the play. 2nd and 10.
At the play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
That's a pretty throw right there. That ball's in the air a long time, but it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the sideline. What a completion there. Big-time arm strength. Very nice route.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They go right back to Singletary. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd.
Matt Prater.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
And here's Allen from the gun on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face. Coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line. Trent Murphy, the one to bring him down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Again, it's Kamara. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Kendricks made the tackle.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now a first down throw for Newton. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. The catch and run good for 24 yards. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
On 1st and 10, Newton looking for Harry. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. N'Keal Harry, his 6th touchdown of the season. And this offense is running away with this one. And that was just a fly route. There was no stop. He just went.
Yeah, and it was beautiful to watch because you have to set it up as you go along. Everyone knows he's fast, so you play him for that. That's the #1 thing you want to take away. But as you go through a game, sometimes you vary the speed in which you come off the line of scrimmage and maybe start a little bit slower, get him to stop his feet a little bit as a defensive back, and then explode and go, as we saw there.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Buffalo offense and Devin Singletary heading back out there. So after that hot start, the numbers here show the decline. What has the defense done adjustment-wise?
Sometimes when you have a running back who's getting off to a hot start, you've got to catch him before he really gets going. So you change what you do across the defensive front. Instead of linebackers being back a few yards, you bring them up closer. It's what we call mugging the line of scrimmage, taking away a lot of blocking angles and gaps, and maybe stopping him before he can get going.
Mugging the line of scrimmage, okay.
Yeah, in this case.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
He steps out of bounds.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. And this will be taken at the 13. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. So here are the Patriots to take over. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat in this ball game as well. He'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one good for 33 and a first.
And having built that kind of a lead, they're able to do whatever they want right now. All momentum on their side, especially now running the football.
Yeah, you're talking about a defense being on their toes. They don't know what's going to hit them next at this point.
No, they went from toes to heels, and they're trying to figure out how to get back to the toes part.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Buffalo.
Oh, shoot. Might be an upset today. Chiefs fans losing to the Panthers. My great cousin's team, Panthers. Rest in peace, by the way, bro. Your Panthers are winning, dog.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need... And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Let's go, Alvin Kamara.
Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Patriots are pouring it on. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Bills beating the Seahawks 17-0.
It's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bills ready to take over. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
Switching back and forth, y'all. Trying to watch every game. I ain't missed a game over 6 years, man. That's something. That's what not a lot of people would do. Ravens tied it up, I see. Got Lamar Jackson on my most of my fantasy teams.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Open.
7 yards to pick up there.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Curtis Samuel, man. He tough, though.
2nd and 3. Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 33. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Allen to throw once more. And he'll get this underneath to Singletary. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Oh, Ravens got the ball.
Catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. And again, it's Allen.
I should have stayed right there, but no sir, though.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
I should have stayed right there, but it's all good. Gravy, though.
Staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
No, sir. Get out of field goal range. Let's go.
Back at the
That's my defense about discipline.
And now that's 2 more that he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot 1 and 2 in that sack category. Here's the veteran punter Lee as he sends this one away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 21.
Tyrell Williams heading back out on the field now. A chance here on this drive to hit that off.
We about to take our first win of the day.
Throw him the ball. Forget analysis, all right?
Alvin Kamara. Let's go.
Get him the football and get past that
Oh,
200-yard line.
Atlanta up against the Broncos 17-3.
Because normally I want guys to intercept the ball.
I told that gamer,
In this case, he's been
I don't know what his name is though, but who I follow, he thinks the Broncos is going to beat the Falcons. I'm like, no.
Now it's Newton.
You know what I'm saying?
It's complete to Kamara. And he's going to get 7 out of this.
Giants up 10-0.
27.
That's all right.
On 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set, eluding the pressure right, and he's able to get it to the edge.
I don't know why is it not letting me truck. I ain't truck against the computer in a while.
downfield, but no one was open. Someone's
Alvin
tucking in run
Kamara
time,
tired.
and he picks up a 1st down.
Colts are tough though. I ain't gonna lie.
From the red zone now.
Colts are tough this year, man.
Open man,
And so the Ravens, bro.
and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 13-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Newton, that is caught at the 7-yard
go.
line. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. He was over 100 receiving last week. He's over 100 now this week, as he's got a 1st down as well.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. And they are going to score again.
Let's go, Alvin Kamara.
Touchdown as they just add to their totals. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that's leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now,
touchdown.
because they see them coming.
I was about to take another point for
Deshaun
Deshaun Watson.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep him warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided
I'm gonna look
affair.
at my fantasy after this point. After this game. Sorry about that.
Come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. That one was intended for John Brown, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Allen again. And that will be incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen. Despite
I'll take a fair catch.
This entire game.
I ain't want to fumble that. We'll take a look at my fantasy points.
Deep in their own territory. New England trying to get a place on offense. And it's all but certain that this win streak is going to extend another week. Just another tremendous performance in this one.
Here's the deal. There's no Rodgers rate. State Farm just has surprisingly great rates.
Look, I know you don't offer to just...
Bico, Bico. That's funny. That's funny.
Hold on, y'all.
I'm gonna do that real quick. That's funny. Bico, Bico.
Turn my mic off for a second.
Position for Ryan Tannehill and company. Handoff is to Derrick Henry.
I'm back, y'all.
And Henry gets out to the 15. Slow start today for Ryan Tannehill.
It has been. You see misses at Sky right there.
I'm back, y'all.
13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Newton's going to throw it. Looking deep for Gabriel.
Let's go, Gabriel.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
I'm going to tell y'all after this game. Let's go.
Inside the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. This will be caught inside the 10. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Again, Newton. Under pressure.
Come on.
He's going to go
Timeout.
down just inside the 5-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. And just 1 man in the backfield here. That's Kamara, 2nd and goal. He's going to get it.
Let's go, Alvin Kamara.
He will get into the end zone. It's another
body ball
touchdown.
spike.
This thing is ugly.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
And he knocks it through. 5 plays there on that drive. And the capper came from Alvin Kamara on the touchdown run. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo set to get the football back here. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there.
Give me that alert, thank you.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
The 43-yard line.
Sean Gibson ready to hold on. Now, Deontay Freeman. Foreman has come into the game and running back.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. He's
Let's go.
for Williams. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. A shotgun snap for Newton. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more.
I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the bat flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out there. And sometimes it has a way of catching up with you.
That's where he had been, and quite honestly with the mask, we thought it was
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
We were talking a lot about Joe Brady, the young offensive coordinator.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
32-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out.
We'll take that first win for today.
But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
I'll tell you all of my fantasy points right now.
They're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Pats, they remain as hot as anyone at 6-0 now through the first month and a half.
I think we're back home now, or one more road game.
With great field position. Patrick Holmes said, I think it went up over there. I've never seen the Aussie-style kick be missed. I don't.
Oh, we got one more road game.
Use all of
Let's
your
get
points because a portion of the remaining points will be lost when you advance the week.
Broken rib. It's all gravy, though.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
I'm going to tell you my fantasy points real quick before I start against the Buccaneers. Gotta exit out real quick. Travis Kelce, I take that. I bet it's changed now, y'all. Now my computer acting up. Hold on a second.
tweaking this and we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hair in the clock. Two hours on the clock, I go back to back when I'm doing numbers. All the mad that I'm dropping the bus, so they threw me under. Heard they mad, they don't wanna fuss, so they boo each other. Think that they're the winning team, go losing, then they choose another. And that's okay, cause I'm competing with me, not you. I live with blessings like I can't stop sneezing, not you. I hate to break it, but me and myself tattoo. I blow away the competition like a ball of hot soup. And there's no catch. I go and get the bag and I'm not bringing it back. I'm like a down QB, I put the pain in the past. And if you ever had a problem, promise I didn't ask. So it's 444 in the car, but dash. Shake a big, told them all, you went first, you last. Little boy, that's facts. I'ma throw that cash to my money.
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Turn the knob, can't resist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Can I get the dash? Can I catch me roll? Ooh, can I get the dash? Can I catch me roll? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I get it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating around here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I whipped the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Okay. For this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them. Gotta blame my fate, cause these eyes ain't got nothing on them. I secured the safe for the cradle, I ain't dropping nothing, ooh. Only winning is exception, ain't no truce. Ain't no dub, ain't no L on my cool. Only winning is exception on my cool, yeah. Ain't no L. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Okay. Then I hit that. Okay. Then I hit that. Sorry, like you know. Then I hit that.
I'm back, y'all. Just gotta get a little extra popcorn. Popcorn Sunday, y'all. Snacking though. I'm gonna tell you my fantasy score so far. Chiefs just scored. That's just TikTok. I don't have none of that. I think TikTok's for like little teenagers or something like that. I'm just saying, that's just my opinion. Oh, come on. One of my fantasies, which I'm 8-0, I'm up 41-21 by the team named by the guy named owns the team No Excuses. I'm up by 20 by him. That's my undefeated season. And then there we go.
Storytelling to me is about taking people on a journey.
And this one, just do you 3, the 1 and 6 and 2s. I'm up. Oh, I'm down 25-22. He probably got more guys playing right now. That's why. Which ain't bad at all. For real, for real.
We asked college kids if they would get up early for a Burger King or sandwich.
I didn't know Burger King had breakfast. This is better than what I usually eat. Definitely worth waking up for.
Eat cake or sandwich, get 2 for $4, or mix and match with a biscuit sandwich. Your way.
Hold on.
Way better. Ordinary tissues burn with the old clones. So Danone Puffs Plus Lotion and rescue his nose with up to 50% more lotion. Puffs with soothing softness and feels a nose and deserves Puffs in
The 1 and 6 and 2s, I'm down 54-20. He had guys playing before I did, so that don't mean nothing. I could come back in a hurry. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna see y'all. I'm gonna talk to y'all about something before I play. Before I play the Bucks. $54-20. Oh, he's the favorite by 2 right now. And he has 4 guys playing right now. And I got 4. And mine's 5 didn't play yet. Ooh. And this one, I'm 5-3. I'm up 81-24. He could come back if something happens big for that team. I hope not, though. I'm gonna pause this so y'all can hear me. Alright. This one, I'm 3-5, which that's not a terrible record. I'm down 26-25. And then matter of fact, I'm gonna cut the volume down instead. And this one, hold on. Damn, I clicked the wrong thing. There we go. Oh, Giants beating the Reds, Washington 13-3. This one I'm 3-5 as well. I'm losing 81-25, so you can't win them all. So at least half of them I'm in the playoffs, and half of them I'm fighting in the playoffs. And this one I'm 3-5 as well. I'm up 44-20.
Make a play just like a quarterback. We ain't worrying about no formers, we ain't staying there. Running off the block, yeah, I'm something like a linebacker. I got juice like a fountain, how you like it? How you like it?
And this one I'm 3-5. I'm down 34-20. That ain't too bad. That ain't too bad. Fantasy is, it can be difficult, it cannot be difficult. It's just very simple. It takes time to learn to do it. I've been doing it for years, that's why. And then this one I'm hold on a second.
Run up the hole like a running back on the play. Intercept the pack like a safety, you boys ain't shake play. That's a flag on the play. Let's go. I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the
And this one I'm down 77-44. I mean, it's early. I mean, blowouts means that means you already got someone playing before them. It could change in a hurry. Last one. I'm 2-6 on this one, so I'm not good on this one, so it doesn't matter. I mean, as long as you keep fighting of the season, that's all that matters. But I'm not last in my division though. I'm up 85-25. So that's about it about there. So I will be right back. I got to use the bathroom, and then we'll play the Bucks.
It's a special Halloween presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. As we'll see Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on Cam Newton and the New England Patriots.
Still a bit warm here in Florida, but really all things considered, a wonderful fall afternoon for football here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New England Patriots and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Buccaneer ball club. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners.
I'm back, y'all.
And they looked awfully good last week and came away with a 2-touchdown victory. They did have a few reasons for concern defensively, but all in all, they'll take a repeat here if they can get it.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Patriots, they've got all W's on the ledger so far. A perfect 6-0.
Yeah, still a long way to go in this season, but they're showing everyone early on that they intend to be there in the end.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Tampa Bay coming out along with a man who needs no introduction, the great Tom Brady.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The numbers on the ground for Jones last week. 24 carries, 59 yards and a touchdown.
He's been a huge part of their winning streak because he establishes not just an identity and a tone, but the team relies on it. He takes care of the football, he gains yardage for him, chews up clock, and that's been a big part of why they're winning games lately.
3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. That one a first down pickup of 8. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Now a draw play. This is Jones. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. First down Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is...
Giants just beating her. Destroyed the Redskins. Washington. I keep saying Redskins. They're not Redskins no more.
Make sure no one from the outside can spill the play before he gets there.
But I'm not surprised at the same time.
32-yard line.
Hold on.
From the gun, it's Brady. This one complete to Scott Miller. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
The Detroit still 13-3. Vikings away. My sister likes the Vikings.
They don't just like it, they love it.
My grandma likes the Eagles, and my mom likes the Cowboys. And same thing as me, and my grandfather's a 49ers fan. I know 49ers are banged up, and my Cowboys are banged up, so we just gotta ride this season out, man. It happens, bro. Injuries happen in football, man. It's about to be halftime, so
his throw's going to be incomplete. Gronkowski,
just trying to see what's up with the game. My bad, y'all, for the pause.
Bigo, bigo. That's funny. That's funny.
Open sesame.
Saw the sideline indicating no, but he had to go low for that.
Wow. That is a game-changing
target, but it'll be 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Brady.
Get down, Brady.
He will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
About to be out of field goal range.
Start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss
for me to get a chance to block
Now
it.
they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Okay,
He sets
we'll
up the
take that.
screen to Jones. Good contain.
Ain't going nowhere.
Screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
I know you got a baseball background, right?
My great-grandfather is a Seahawks fan too. They got Jamal Adams too. They tough. Bills are tough too. They're 6-2. I mean, they're tough.
And if those get red, we just saw that there, didn't we?
No gain.
No gain. Deciphered it.
They're banged up. I mean, my Cowboys are banged up. 49ers are banged up. So you can go. You'll get injuries in football, man. Injuries happen in football immediately.
Starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. Now Newton on 1st down.
I should have passed the R1, but it's all good.
And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Give him 32 on the play.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys...
Come on!
Just outside of the 5, right around the 6
Why
yard
y'all
line.
standing at the same spot?
Able to get him for a loss of about 3. And he will
There we go. Truck him.
Patriots.
Oh, Cheese came back.
6-yard touchdown run. And the Pats have taken the early lead.
Oh, I already seen
I
that.
have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And the final piece to the puzzle was the Cam Newton touchdown run. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their 2nd drive. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones.
Let's go.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now a throw here on 2nd
Let's
down.
go.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Recovered by New England.
These defenses have become so opportunistic, and no matter what you're playing, in this case wide receiver, you got to be careful.
You certainly do, because there is a phrase in today's football that we use.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Alvin Kamara, touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Halftime, Bills and the Seahawks.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Brady gives this one off to Jones. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
No Hail Mary, no drama. See the flag down. Could be intentional.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Buccaneers, nothing.
Six yards left on 2nd down.
Everything is halftime right now, so
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he is tackled.
Everything's halftime right now.
Not quite to the 35. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the 1st half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the 2nd half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
At the 33-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Yeah.
Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And now it's 3rd down. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Again, it's Brady.
Whoa!
There, and it's 4th down.
Almost pick it off with my linebacker. Let's go.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Ooh, no good.
And his kick is good.
Okay,
I
take that. I take 3.
And they will get themselves on the board.
We can live with that.
14-3. Now it's Gold after splitting the uprights to kick this.
It's halftime, so had to turn off the app real quick.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
So here are the Patriots to take over. Their win streak at 6 coming in and counting as they've got the lead right now, beginning this drive 1st and 10. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
I wonder why.
On the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Looking to throw again on
Let's go, Alvin Kamara.
Newton. They'll set up the
With the screen.
out of Kamara. And
Let's go.
Be taken down, but not before he. 16 yards, a 1st down.
Well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
I ain't did this play yet.
Good plays, have them on the move.
Before Lalo.
From the gun, here's Newton.
I'm about to do it though.
Got a man, it's caught inside
Let's go.
the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Taylor Gabriel, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. So simple.
Oh, I got 1 bar left on this joint.
This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he returns this to the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
And this offense trotting back onto the field. Let's turn our attention here to Ronald Jones. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand the ball to him a little bit. Get him out
That's
in
all
space,
good,
maybe
though.
swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call him, the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Serve as your running play that way. As well as
Should
continue
have
to feed him
had that.
football.
That's all me.
Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs 2 tackles. Continue to feed him the ball.
That's
He's
for
having
the
that kind of game.
make it up for.
Space in some different ways here.
Brings up 2nd.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Brady's throw there complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Jones. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Brady. It's complete. He's got Gronk. And he's
Missed his stick. That was all good.
Gronkowski, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs are able to cut into that deficit.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shot. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down.
First down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen. Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
Oh, my bad, Tyron Williams. Seemed wide open, too. We'll make up for it. We make up for it. That's what we do. The King team. Gotta catch that, cuzzo.
Any of them, especially if it's a good receiver, that makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Touchdown. Jared Cook. Let's get it.
Patriots. Jared Cook, his 6th touchdown of the season, and the Patriots add on to their lead.
Well, defense will have to start doing something different because this guy's absolutely carving them up, especially down here in the red zone. He's been one of the top receiving tight ends here in the first half of the season.
Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead is up to 18 now. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
The attention shifting back to Chris Godwin and the rest of the Tampa offense. Sitting right around the midpoint of the season, on pace for 1,000 yards. Good year so far, and I'm sure film study being devoted to him a little bit more.
I'll take
on the
that,
other
though.
side.
They have to, because the pace that he's carrying right now, if you're pushing 1,000-yard pace as a receiver, that means he warrants your attention. And right now, precision is going on with their offense. Kind of like that timepiece you wear on your wrist. You know, that good
2-minute
stuff.
warning.
Got to knock that off somehow.
Okay.
Chip away at that timing. Change things up a little bit and make them go to other things and make them do those things better.
Yeah, try to make him uncomfortable. Not many teams have been able to do that so far this year.
I was all sides.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it.
Brady to throw on 2nd down. The left side completion to Jones. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Brady now on 1st down. They'll find Miller. That's complete.
Brady's pass.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
Oh, no.
Set in a hurry.
Let's go.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I ain't mean to do that, but
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Brady to throw again. Open man is Miller. He's got it. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 43. 12 yards there as they keep this.
Oh, yeah. Sit, my man. Damn. Let's get it. Sack.
At the 45-yard line.
Pancake him, man. Y'all seen that pancake?
As the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half.
Y'all seen that pancake, dog? Let's go. Gilmore pancake someone. I see you.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Shotgun now for Brady. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J.
Stiff arm.
Howard.
The stiff arm.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Get on him. Don't back up.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down.
Let's go.
And that is incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise.
Get a chance to score one more time.
That took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away.
8-yard line, 92 yards drive. Okay. Should be simple.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops. Where they
Let's go. Get off of him, man.
30, 20, 10, and all the way in.
Trying to dive, but I think I'm pressing the wrong button at the same time. It's all good.
And the Patriots add 6 to their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow.
Ooh, that was lucky. I thought I missed that.
The first 2 quarters, they really were determined to get a stop there. Unable to do so, that makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Cam Newton over 4,000 passing yards. Another 3-time MVP. I'm gonna make him 3-time MVP. Cam, big old Cam.
Again, we see Tom Brady and the Bucs set to take over.
Tom Brady ain't going nowhere.
Have been on the other side of the ball. Is that frustrating for a quarterback who's been playing well?
It is, but there's no way that the best ones let their teammates know.
Oh, yeah, that was a pick. That's all gravy.
I have to do even more, or I need to play better. Maybe even say I put my defense in a bad spot.
No more timeouts. That's all
He
good.
doesn't need to change much personally. On first down, Brady.
Let's
the
go.
ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Brady's pass.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there?
The Gilmore. I'm flying with the Gilmores.
And for Jennings, make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
11-yard loss on
the white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. So we are at halftime.
Flying with the Gilmores, man.
As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. Takes it at the 7. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook,
Hurdle.
one play drives exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The loss of a full
Try to
3
run with
yards,
Cam
and
some.
now it's second down.
Trying to get my running game involved.
And he's going to keep it here.
Look at big old Cam. 260-pound quarterback, man.
Use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first.
I didn't even see him right there. Muhammad Sanu.
Dominican Sue able to record his 5th sack of the season. He'll buy some time right.
Let's go.
He'll find his tight end here, Asiasi. And all the way
Icy.
Give him 30 yards there.
Just more of the
Icy.
guys have just been running
Icy. It's a funny name to me.
Been an easy day for him.
Out the gun, Newton.
Let's go.
He will score.
Big old Cam.
Touchdown, Patriots. Cam Newton, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And this offense continues to pour it on. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Let me see his second half now. Should be second half. Someone text me.
The bottom line is what he's doing is
Hold on a
contributing to their
second.
lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Oh, one of my friends named Vinny. Oh, it's just a YouTuber. I'll check it out later. Nope, still halftime. Check about in a few minutes.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
I thought that was one of my exes texting me with the game. It's too early to talk smack, man. I know Steelers is probably going to win. We're the heavy underdogs.
The Tampa offense ready to get
We're the heavy underdogs.
They are right now just
so what? I mean, I don't care if the Steelers do win. Honestly, I don't. I don't even care about this season because Dak is hurt. Zeke ain't playing this game, so I don't care about this season. I'm just riding with my team this year. I don't care what our record is. I hope we go to #1 overall draft so we can get Trevor Lawrence or a safety or so, a really nice safety, one of those Alabama defensive first, so our defense could be straight next year.
Now Brady. And that's going to be incomplete.
It don't matter. You can talk trash to me this year, but when we get Jamal Adams or Earl Thomas, they gonna stop talking then. I'm just saying. whoever is talking smack. I got quite a few people did talk smack to me this year. But it's alright. I ain't saying a word, though. I ain't saying a word. I respect your win. We'll move on from it. That's how it is. That's how it's supposed to be. Respect each other's win.
For him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers. He's under 3 yards a carry.
It don't matter. 2 and 6. It ain't doing nothing for us.
In the end zone. And this doesn't quite work out as well as planned.
And we're not the worst record
He's tackled just past the 15.
in the NFL.
Offense and Alvin Kamara heading back onto the field. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone. And now he's just trying to do it for a second time. And of course,
at least I ain't switching teams though, like some people is.
All the way in, touchdown, New England. Alvin Kamara, 84 yards, as his guys continue to pour.
You know what?
And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Now Myers for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
So out come the Bucs now. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. The sack backs him up, 3rd and long. Tough challenge for Brady and the Bucs. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Fielded just inside the 20. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And nothing but daylight ahead. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
On the carry.
Alvin Kamara with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Patriots continue to roll. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That 3rd one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ball game. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Back now comes Tampa Bay. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
on second down, it's Jones. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
The ball carrier.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure.
Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down.
Brady sacked.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. They'll look to set up his blockers.
Let me see, look at the second half now.
7 on the return.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one.
Second half is on.
Credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara.
Let's go.
First down and then
all you got to do is
he's at the 40.
Look at him, baby.
He's at the 30. 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
New England.
Alvin Kamara. His 21st touchdown of the season as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Tampa Bay offense and Ronald Jones leading him out. And as the numbers show, he really wasn't in the mix at the beginning, but they've got him in the rotation now, and it's proved a good move.
And that's what happens when you're a good player. There's a lot more attention drawn to you, and it's obvious that they had him in their game plan on defense, not letting him get off to a good start. But he's found a way so far here in the second half.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
To throw on third down, Brady. And he finds Howard complete. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Tampa. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Now this is fielded in the end zone. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Pats will take over at their own 20. New England trying to get a place on offense. They've got a chance now to put this game away following that last defensive stop and punt. Newton and the Patriots with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
his man. That's Tyrell Williams.
Let's go.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That one goes for 24 yards.
I'll tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
On the ground, Kamara. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Looking deep for Gabriel. It's caught inside the 25. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's a gain of 34.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-worn.
And he's in. Touchdown.
Let's go.
Patriots. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And this offense is running away with this one. They seemingly just continue to score at will. And as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
And I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win. But one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them. Because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ball game.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 19 yards there on the catch and run. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. 45-yard line. From the gun, it's Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 40. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
The 40-yard line.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Nice job here. Once Big Jordan gets to the second level, Dwayne Brown as well. I think we saw frustration.
Now Brady again. He finds his tight end Howard. That's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Brady now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Open man has got one. It's complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in his performance.
He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. A gain of 3.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. From the gun, Brady. Yeah, he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Now Brady.
No, sir.
Down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
Brady sacked by Chase.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. The kick by Gold is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit.
This game doesn't come back on, so I was a little slow about that, but it's all good.
Those 3 points likely not going to matter.
I ain't paying attention. I was just trying to pay attention to the game.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The offense and Alvin Kamara heading back onto the field. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer in the end zone for a second home, because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up.
And this is caught, and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Well, that was the fly route for a touchdown, and since he caught that one and scored it, I got to tell the story. Before the game, we were standing there. He was running deep routes, dropped one. It bounced up and just hit me right in the gut, and I said, come on, man, but there was no drop.
Yeah, you okay now?
I'm good.
All right, good. We got the ice pack up here. You're just fine. What I loved about it was the subtlety of the route, because everyone knows he's fast. They're going to play him for that route first and foremost. But sometimes it's a head fake. It's varying your speed off the line of scrimmage. It's giving the defensive back different angles to think about. Is he going inside? Is he going outside? And then, as you noted, he just took off past him. Oops, there he goes again.
Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. He'll set up to throw from the gun.
Yes, sir. Tom Brady. Tom Brady.
By Chase Winovich.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten.
Yes, sir. Tom Brady. Tom Brady. Tom Brady. Oh, yeah. My Aunt Sharon is a Tom Brady fan.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Give me that alert, thank you. Let's go. Stephon Gilmore. Stephon Gilmore.
Touchdown, Patriots.
Let's go.
Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one.
Big old Cam.
And boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone.
Big Cam.
On 2 more.
Cam, no.
Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra
Came
point
out
there
of
than
my
to go for
Auburn
2, but it almost feels
Tigers
like
college
there's a
football
story
squad.
here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked off folks on the other sideline now.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with the first.
Trying to switch the game.
If I don't knock you out when we knuckle up, then the razor come out. When I swing it, you get your uppercut. I grab you by your neck. You get...
Time. Glances off the hand of Trey Burton, incomplete. Pressure from Derek Wolfe and Yannick Ngakoue.
Fourth down. A lot of moving around for Phillip Rivers.
Well good in the pocket, but getting outside is tough. And now as he makes the move...
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget.
Ravens up top, 14-10.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to... Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. So they lost yardage, and they declined the penalty. There's no logical reasoning to do that.
I'm trying to go through this little Rolodex in this small brain of mine, and I'm coming up with nothing, partner. I've got zip on that one. Take the yardage, right? Take the penalty. I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
He out of bounds.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Defensively.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. To throw, it's Brady. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
In punt formation for the Buccaneers.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This is taken around the 12. Breaks a tackle. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Patriots take over. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And they hope to polish things off. And what a run they are on as they try to turn a 6-game win streak into a 7-game win streak. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Trying to run down some clock with Kamara. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game, but it's a significant achievement and a very, very solid career.
He's airing it out for Williams, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. The shotgun snap for Newton. Dancing to his left. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more.
But I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on, but apparently they've got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
Oh, good looking
no
return
way.
Set up here. Running room at the 50. Look out. And it'll be
Thought you going all the way. Not on my watch.
Inside the 30.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
No, sir. Tom Brady user sack.
They get to him back at the 40.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary.
Let's go. Game time. 2-0, baby.
Flat out,
2-0.
pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Watching Houston versus Jacksonville. I bet Deshaun Watson going crazy. Oops. I bet Deshaun Watson going crazy. Today.
Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
New England, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7.
Chiefs came back 20-17 over the Panthers.
Scouting points are earned every week. Use all of your points because a portion of the remaining points will be lost when you advance the week.
I'm not going to sign nobody else. I'm not even going to sign Gabe. Yeah, I'm going to sign Gabriel. I'm not signing none of these guys.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
3 straight at home. I'm not paying him no more. He's just a left tackle. Cam Newton's playing his former team. Excuse me.
They say Charlie and let go. But I know I got an antidote to retain some kind of self-control. Look inside my head through a telescope. You were raised for the calls from a telephone. No sense of smile, maybe tell a joke. Holding back your tears, singing minimal.
Today, from Gillette Stadium in Foxborough.
I'm gonna leave it on that game for now, so I can focus on this game.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in week 9? That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a man who rewrote Brett Favre's passing records at Southern Miss. It's Nick Mullins.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workman-like in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
Well, we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right out of the gate.
And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long. I don't think this is the script they have.
I might lose Jason McCourty too, not Devin.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun, and that is incomplete.
Intended for Christian.
How about some applause for the defense?
But it's all gravy though.
Into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a
I'm not re-signing that.
Times in the loss last week as he sends this
That could give me more cat room. Cat room.
A good return there, 17 yards.
Gilmore is on the block.
1st and 10. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Newton now to throw. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That's good. Called out a very strong gain of 24. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Jordan Jenkins. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. And he finds Cook.
Let's go. Touchdown.
Into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Jared Cook with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Pats have taken the early lead. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stop it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us.
I want to see what the Giants can do. The last 11 minutes and 30 seconds against the Washington football team. I'm going for the Giants because I don't like the Washington. I don't like Washington.
Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want
Let's
to see how the
go.
defense reacts.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Baby. Come on, baby.
Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good start. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. This is McCaffrey. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
The tackle made at the 36.
Oh yeah, Christian McCaffrey is really tough.
And at that yardage gained, they can run that plan any down.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And
Let's
unable
go.
to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37.
He's brought down.
Put it in with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Can't
Let's
get
go.
away, and he's taken down.
D. Jordan. Let's go.
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
No, sir.
And that will be incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
Good blocking there, nearly sprung him as it is. It'll go as a 19-yard return. And that will come the offense as they take over. New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
Might run the
November,
option.
but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
Oh, I was trying to juke. I was been pressing enough.
If it ended today, and I guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And inside the 20.
Oh, Alex Smith playing.
Another big
Welcome back, Alex Smith. Much respect. Even I don't like Washington, but respect to him, though.
I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now it's Kamara.
Let's go, Alvin Kamara.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal. Off play action. Newton. He's a reigning AFC Offensive Player of the Week, and defensively they have to find an answer for him.
And that's what you would do if you were calling plays, right? You'd make sure that he gets targeted, but the thing about it is...
Oh, my gosh.
That's what makes him so dangerous, is because no matter what is presented defensively, he runs his route with such skill that he's able to go up and get the football first in each and every situation.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score
Terry
again.
McLaurin is tough.
Impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm. Relax a little bit and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Back at the 25-yard line.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Let's
And
go.
he goes down. It's a Patriot sack.
That's 3 sacks now, and that's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. And taken right at the 35. Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards.
At at their own 45.
The offense and Alvin Kamara heading back onto the field. Man, those numbers from last week. What do you call a game like that? Monumental? A career game?
Yeah, every one of those adjectives you can call on. Monumental, mammoth, massive.
I didn't see him.
That he wants another one just like it in this game. He doesn't plan on slowing down.
Man, if he duplicates that would be history. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes it's a danger putting that jumbo set out there.
Jared Cook, let's go.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Cam Newton now with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. And the Patriots add on to their lead. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term, they just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past it.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
A gain of 16 yards.
21-0, our score after 1. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Christian McCaffrey, incomplete.
Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well. You know, he's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously, one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 4.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Now a run with McCaffrey. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Christian McCaffrey on the
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble.
Let's go.
He's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49.
Sack man.
He's looking for
Sack man.
That's how many he had last week. That's his 3rd.
When I watch him rush the passer,
Sack man.
what comes to mind for me is how well he uses his hands. The martial arts stuff that a lot of guys do in the offseason to work.
I'm all over the place. Sack man.
Too great, and he goes down once more.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The offense and Alvin Kamara heading back onto the field. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
Well, now he's looking just to add to his totals. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles. Gain some additional yardage.
Incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
Taylor Gabriel.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Let's go.
It's his target. It's Taylor Gabriel.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 24-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll run it with Kamara. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Alvin Kamara with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. The extra point now coming from Myers.
The touchdown was scored by the runner, but the offensive line, they feel like it's theirs. They blocked that one up perfectly, allowed him easy access to the end zone.
So that a 7-play, 80-yard drive. And the capper came from Alvin Kamara on the touchdown run. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yes, you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far offensively, or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive.
What the world?
And this will be taken at the 13. So a change of possession here on the punt.
At their own 18-yard line.
The offense and Alvin Kamara heading back onto the field. He's in his own 2nd quarter, already close.
And that's the magic number for a running back. Anytime you get to that triple digits, that's all you're looking for. But he's got a chance to really exceed that in this one.
Yeah, he does. That's been the gold standard for a long time, hasn't it, that 100-yard mark?
It really has, and that never has to shift because it's in a game. It's a 1,000-yard mark. I'm wondering, since we've gone from 12 to 14 to 16 games, maybe we need to up that a little.
Yeah, he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run. They'll run. This is Kamara. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 12-yard line. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Cam Newton with his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Patriots are pouring it on.
Okay, we need to double-check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats, but what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click. And I just said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down,
good luck.
He's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Carolina offense.
Washington might come back and win.
Still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming.
These Giants don't know how to keep the lead all their lives.
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback.
What
but
the world?
another player on the team, a star or veteran, someone with some excitement and energy is like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now the throw pulled in by Anderson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Bobby Anderson.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 39.
15.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit.
No, sir.
That's going to get there. Down he goes. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. As the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Looking to throw.
No, sir.
Pressure again, and down he goes again. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Now after the punt on that play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 19.
Cam Newton getting ready to go again on offense. And how about the start so far, Charles? 3 first-half touchdown passes.
And that's how you generate excitement on a team. Keep your offense moving at a really high level. And it's also how you establish leadership.
Yes, sir.
Inside the 35. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. 4 touchdown passes now for Cam Newton. And this offense continues to pour it on. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track sneakers? Because he was gone. Big-time play. And just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. That has to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
22-yard line.
Carolina getting set to take the field. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy.
Give me that.
It's Anderson, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Stephon Gilmore. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. And pick 6, extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the 3rd quarter. But things don't improve fast then. I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Now following the interception, here's Newton. And boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick 6, and then the 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Now onto the field, here come the Panthers.
You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. Takes it at the 7. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Cam going to bring the Patriots up now, first and 10 at the 31-yard line. He'll start with a give to Kamara. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
For the Patriots.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack.
Come on. Catch the ball, bro.
On the defensive side to start making plays.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. He's airing it out for Williams.
There we go.
That is caught by Williams for a Patriots touchdown. Cam Newton with his 5th touchdown pass of the game as his guys continue to pour it on.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Extra point up and through by Myers, and that will extend this big lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start out.
It's a foot race. The 40, the 30, 10. Touchdown, Carolina.
Mullins pass complete.
Curtis Samuel, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Panthers gain a bit of respectability. I don't think you can.
Yes, sir.
The Patriots have it. He's got the lane,
Let's get that swagger, y'all. Let's get that swagger.
He's at the 40. Past the 20. And it's able to recover with the extra point attempt foiled.
What are you hyped for? You're losing big.
So after the block PAT, they're ready to kick this one off.
I was trying to showboat like Deion Sanders all the way. Oh, Giants intercepted.
Not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
So here are the Patriots to take over. They've got the lead right now, and remember, they are riding that very impressive 7-game winning streak, trying to push it to 8. They begin on the ground with Kamara.
Let's go.
And past the 40, before it's out of bounds. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
On first down, it's Newton. That'll be complete to Cook. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Jared Cook, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Patriots continue to roll.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, It's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. So the signal caller doing it himself there on the 2-point try.
You got to like that. We always talk about the ball staying in the hands of the best players, but most of the time you want to get it to a back, pitch it to a wide receiver. In this case, the quarterback did it himself.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up! Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
You think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 30.
Getting set to go again here. Cam Newton marches back on.
I can't stand the Giants before the 2-minute warning or after the 2-minute warning.
He's been spectacular.
It's a good thing I'm not a Giants fan.
Team game, one of the best team games that's out there. But right now, I've forgotten what the scoreboard even says. Just watching what he's doing.
Been fun.
You got Washington another chance after that interception by Jarrell Peppers.
8 yards the gain on
I like Jarrell Peppers though. Don't get me wrong.
Back to throw. Newton. They'll find Williams.
I'm about to go see that Baltimore game.
7 yards there and a 1st down.
Good for a Patriot.
Newton to throw. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback.
God dang, won't let me truck him, but instead of his stick, but hey.
That'll wind up a
it's
gain
okay.
of 27 on the catch and run. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards
Let's go.
passing now.
You know what that?
Use your hurdle. Let's go.
Zone for a Patriot touchdown. Tyrell Williams with another touchdown, number 24 on the year, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route. Whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive. Poor punter. Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he's brought down, but following a pretty juke move that gives him the 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards.
Brandon, a lot of times you'll see running backs
yes, I did too.
Game, whether it's completed pass, a good run, it doesn't matter. Here, not only does he stay in, but they go right back to him, and he makes another nice play. Back-to-back catches.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got it complete to Anderson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
I can't stand about that by the Giants. I just can't.
With a very manageable 2nd and 1.
it down to the 47 here.
On the carry.
Well, they certainly haven't been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
Back to the ground on first, it's McCaffrey. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. He'll get this to
Let's go.
McCaffrey out of the backfield. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Back-to-back 2-yard losses, and that sets up a tough 3rd and 14. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap,
Oh, come on, Lyman. That, baby.
The ground, and that play, they wound up losing yardage.
Here's Michael Pilardi now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline.
The Patriots take over first.
Intercepted again.
At their own 33-yard line.
Tyrell Williams heading back out on the field now.
Giants,
so far,
if y'all fail for this one,
I
I don't know what to say, man.
Times when you see these types of games, you hear about the quarterback, or we talk about the quarterback throwing guys open, putting it in the right
5
spot.
turnovers. I hope we don't do that against Pittsburgh. We got a random quarterback who I don't know what. I can't really pronounce what I already explained what's going on with my Cowboys this year. Even I want the Giants to win. Giants just gotta play smart. That's it.
And here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end Cook. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Jared Cook, 64 yards. And this offense is running away with this one. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions.
I need Giants to beat the Philadelphia. I need Giants to beat Philadelphia, man.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Ha, that's crazy.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Carolina offense about ready to go. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to
Washington.
I gotta see that Baltimore game.
Department today. Valiant comeback. Alex.
Bico, Bico.
This is our party. Exactly what
Oh, never mind. Baltimore won 24-10. Minnesota won. Falcons. Okay. You know what? Let's get ready for my boys, man. Loyalty. Let's get ready. Am I pretty confident?
And again, that's a nice matchup.
Somewhat.
It's Robbie Anderson against Tyrann Mathieu. I think that Carolina will take that matchup anytime they get it today, one-on-one. As good as Tyrann Mathieu is, they feel very confident in Robbie Anderson down the field.
Let's go.
Salva puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. Here's another failure right there on third down.
Here's Michael Pilardi now as he's on to punt for Carolina. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Taking it about the 16. A good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The offense and Alvin Kamara heading back onto the field. We've seen him be good so far.
I'll be right back, y'all.
Here's the situation in Jacksonville. You've got Jake Luton, the 6th-round pick out of Oregon State. He's got to go the length of the field, get a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. No timeouts.
I just seen it.
Minutes remaining.
I ain't been watching.
I was just talking about it. I thought y'all.
First down by 2 yards, 3rd and short. And Bridgewater, we talk about Mahomes. Bridgewater's played a heck of a game.
He really has, and you can see right there, this whole drive, he has had blitzers coming at him. Steve Spagnuolo, defensive coordinator for the Chiefs, really dialing up the pressure right now. But yeah, Teddy Bridgewater, 31 of 42 for 263 and 2 touchdowns. So has done a really nice job in the pocket.
Y'all did better in the second half. Y'all was down 20-3. Y'all was down 20-3. Y'all in the second half. Tell me about it.
Picking up right where he left off. They called him out. 2-minute warning timeout there. We'll get you back to the Carolina drive. Luton. Over the middle, completes. And they're now inside Houston territory. Eifert on the catch. A pickup of a dozen. And another fresh set of downs.
I'm back. I was just talking to a friend of mine.
Continue that trend here in quarter number 3.
And typically when you see guys running it this well, they see the game in slow motion, don't they? They see the cuts happen, they see the blocks happen, they feel really good about their vision, and then they use their legs to find that open space.
And he's had some good help up front to boot. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time. That'll bring up second down. To throw again, Newton.
Here we go.
Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Taylor Gabriel, touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Patriots are pouring it on. And they just ran the flyer out there, didn't they?
You broke it down perfectly. He ends up catching that one and taking it all the way into the end zone.
Well, thanks. It was pretty simple to break down, though. That's just a guy going, running on the go route, making a play.
Speed, speed, speed. And what does it do?
It kills.
There you go.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Carolina getting set to take the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Down by Jason.
First play of the drive. Excellent run. Just sets up wash, rinse, repeat. Another first down.
First down.
Now left side on the swing pass. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
That's the end.
It's a gain of 5, and it's a second down. Back now in Foxborough. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Now a dump off here complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
So this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
That's to McCaffrey, complete. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
7 yards there and a first down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Carolina.
Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
The ball carrier. He's brought down at the 15-yard line. 2 yards.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw here. And it's caught. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
Touchdown.
Gerald Everett, his 4th touchdown on the year. And it's for pride now, but the Panthers do get a bit closer.
Well, I do have one word for that touchdown for you, partner. You ready?
Yeah.
Cosmetics.
Just makes things look a little better. I don't know. It's like putting lipstick on a pig.
Yeah, and it's hard to do, too. And the pig doesn't like the lipstick a heck of a lot, but you do like the fact that they're battling down the stretch, still trying to put something on the board, even though this game is over.
By the way, how rude is that to the pig? Look at all the things they give us. Pulled pork, bacon. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 30.
Now comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And it's all but certain that this win streak is going to extend another week. Just another tremendous performance in this one. Newton and the Patriots with a 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The free safety, Trey Boston, there to knock it away. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Now this throw caught left side. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. From the gun, here's Newton. Looking deep for Gabriel. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Tanner Gabriel, his 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And this offense continues to pour it on.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in for the podcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a...
Let's go. I'm all over the place, man. I'm all over the place today.
In there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. He had 3 of those sacks last week en route to being the AFC Defensive Player of the Week 1 right there. How do you block him now?
That's the question you think that they'd be able to answer. After having 3 the week before, you would make all the necessary adjustments in practice, but he's such an imposing force, he knows how to get to the quarterback anyway.
And he is out of bounds right around the 34. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down. Pilardi now on to punt as he sends this one away.
That's not good.
That's fielded at the 8-yard line. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told.
At their own 35-yard line.
First down wins the game. This is third and 16. And setting the screen. And it's not going to get there. So Carolina's going to get the football.
New England trying to get a place on offense. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the fourth. Cam going to bring the Patriots up now, 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now Kamara. He's got the first down and more past midfield. The 20, 10, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Alvin Kamara with another touchdown, number 24 on the year, as his guys continue to pour it on. So what was already a game to remember becomes even more so as that touchdown run, a lengthy one, takes him over 200 yards now for the game.
And I love the fact that to get over 200, it took a pretty good sprint, didn't it? I mean, a lot of times you get 1 or 2 yards and oh, he's over 200 yards. But that really put an exclamation point on the game he's having. Fantastic. A lot of fun to watch.
The NFL is back.
I'm gonna check my fantasy points while, hold on a second, before we wait on Dallas Cowboys game. Excuse me, by the way. Before we wait on the Dallas Cowboys game, I'm gonna tell y'all what's the score on my fantasy. I gotta use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back, y'all.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
And this is my last game before the game comes on too. Forgot to tell y'all that. I'll be back on it either later on tonight or tomorrow. I promise, y'all. So, let me tell y'all my fantasy points real quick. I'm gonna watch the Cowboys with my friends. My friend's a Redskins fan. It's only 4 minutes left in this game, so let's talk about what's going on in my fantasy. And I'm gonna tell you how much my player got too. Typed the wrong password on my computer. That's my notifications. Oh, we signed another wide receiver. I didn't see that. Some Corey. It's probably nobody. It's okay though. Just riding along with my Cowboys this year. I don't even care about the record. Elliott got a hamstring. Shucks. All right. is about to say. Let's talk some fantasy real quick, man. Alright, the undefeated one. Alright, I'm about to see. I'm up 99-62. Okay. Here's what my 1 o'clock players did. Deshaun Watson, 24 points. I take that. David Montgomery gave me 5. Ugh. I knew it. The Bears' running game sucks, so I was pretty confident in him. Jonathan Taylor got 9 points. That's iffy. Stephon Diggs gave me 20. I'll take that. Marquise Brown gave me 6. I say iffy. Because Lamar needs to work on his throwing a little bit. Travis Kelce gave me 25. I'll take that. My kicker got 7 points. Justin Tucker gave me 7 points. I'll take that. My defense about to play. Steelers. I got the Steelers defense, and then I got Antonio Brown playing. Ain't that funny? I got Antonio Brown. Ain't no one else trying to look for him, so I'm pretty interested in Antonio Brown. I ain't had Antonio Brown since 2014 season, I believe, or 15 or something like that. Alright. This one, 6-2, I'm down 57-54. That's a close game. Melvin Gordon gave me 3. That's bad. And he was playing Atlanta, so he's playing a tough team, so I don't know about that. Alvin Kamara playing tonight. Alvin Kamara did not play tonight. Cam playing tomorrow night. I got Cam. I got Amari Cooper about to play. Ronnie Anderson gave me 15. I'll take that. Over the Chiefs. I'll definitely take that. Travis Kelce gave me 25. And the Chiefs kicker gave me 10. I would take that. And Juju about to play. My defense about to play. And Amari Cooper about to play. Yeah. So his players played early. I'm about to simulate this because I'm about to be late for the game. I'm over 100, so it don't matter. So we was just talking fantasy.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line.
Hold on.
He's dropped it to 23.
And this is another 6-2. Let's take this win and call it right now. Call it a game.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that
104-13. I'll take that.
They can't help but feel great about
Let's talk some fantasy in a few minutes.
Game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking.
I'll be back on it tonight or tomorrow. I don't know yet. I want to see that Saints and Bucks game too.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Patriots, they continue to cruise through this.
I'm gonna talk some fantasy real quick.
scouting points are earned every week. Use all of your points because a portion of the remaining points will be lost. Start your week by installing your game plan.
Play my cards, dealt my hand, ain't really no time for luck. Either you got it, you don't. Lie to yourself if you won't. I put my team on my back, did what I could, what I had. Now I'll be all in my bag. Copy and paste with the swag. Bet you can't do it like me. All my winners on 10 toes on your feet. I could never take a loss. I ain't set up for defeat. 40 autos on the truck. I had a dream in the stuff. Living my life cause we up. Looking back like where the love.
I'm gonna watch the game upstairs.
But contrary to belief, loyalty runs deep. I keep my ear to the streets.
This one I'm 5-2, and I was down big earlier, and now I'm only down 71-56. And Lamar Jackson gave me 18. I'll take that. Josh Jacobs is playing. Damian Harris is questionable. Keenan Allen's playing. 2 points. I'll take that. Travis Kelce, 25. Washington defense didn't do me no good, but it's okay. I'm only down 15 though. But
I've been grinding since a young and they told me my timing was coming. I've been hustling with no fun and forget all the fame, get the money. I'm out in LA where it's sunny. I've been eating since a young and since
I just scored 57.
but you cannot take nothing from me. Put that on my mama, my daughter, my cousin, my brother. I'll show you. Way better than I can tell you. The type of dreams that they say. That's why I learned from my failures. Don't do the handouts or the favors. Told my brother I'ma get this paper. Was left behind, I'll see it later. To keep it real, you don't need to wait up. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, rose through the cracks. Spotlight on you, behind you.
Before I hop off on here, hold on.
with
58. Hold on. Trying to catch the game. I'm trying, y'all. There we go. Ooh, I'm up 131-43 on this one. For 5-3. Matt Ryan gave me 22 points. I'll definitely take that. Well, I had Devontae Adams was playing. Oh, shoot. I have Zeke in. You know what? I ain't worried about it. Shoot, I forgot I had the substitution in. Yep. Oh, game on, so I'll tell y'all my fantasy points on the next screen, next video. So I love y'all, YouTube, subscribers, friends and family, Facebook. I love y'all. So y'all blessed day. Y'all blessed Sunday. Go Cowboys. We them boys.